Good morning there, Daryl. Redeeming first. Lara's right behind him with the Daily Wheel. Laura as well. Hello there. Welcome on in, everyone. Happy affiliate anniversary. Is it 5 years already? I wasn't sure if that was going to show up. It said it was actually yesterday. I was just going to skip over it. We don't do anything. Void Aces, hello there as well. Welcome on in. How's everyone doing this morning? It's good to see you all. So fun. Good morning, Lige. Congrats again on the new place. Thank you. I appreciate it. We both appreciate it. I don't know if Hannah's listening. Dad Void said yesterday they were going to take your cookies. We hear, I got plenty to spare. Don't you worry. Where did Void say that? In Oscars. Oscar was streaming. I'm hoping you hear good things with your place as well, Lige. See if they take your low ball offer. That'd be nice, right? How's Daryl doing though? And Void, Lara? How is everyone? Y'all having a good weekend? I'm doing great. The offer's dead. A lot has happened since then. Oh no. Good things, bad things? Things in general, be that good or bad? Things. Tired this morning. I'll update you later. Sounds good, no worries. Night filled with nightmares, but other than that, I'm good. Nightmares, my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. We slept really well. We washed our bed sheets yesterday, and having nice, clean bed sheets is always great. I slept all right. Squeakums, thank you so much. I think it's my 5-year affiliate anniversary. We had our 5-year anniversary of the mountains, so it makes sense. 3 different ones, rough, but just dreams. Exactly, just dreams. Gecko, hello there. Welcome on in. Another hug. This daily wheel makes me want to add more things to it because I keep seeing the same things over and over sometimes. Eh, I could just update it. Back in the solo world, it's been a minute. I apologize for all of the canceled streams here at this month, at the end of this month. It's been busy and chaotic. But I'm feeling good today. Sarah, thank you so much. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Daryl, there is a squid farm. I saw your message too, after you had left. It's over at the farms area. Congrats on finding a place. A new journey begins. A new journey indeed. Thank you so much, Brandman. It we it was a bit of a struggle, to be honest, to find a place that we were excited about. It didn't help that we knew we were moving for a while. We just didn't know where exactly. And where we would have preferred to move, I had found a perfect place that would have been in our price range, but we're not going there. And it wouldn't be possible, too far. So we had to find a different place. It was a bit of a struggle. We probably spent a good amount of hours researching and looking around. I think there was a week there where both me and Hannah would spend an entire evening just looking, feeling defeated at the end of it. But yeah, we it was fate with this one that we signed a lease with, so it's exciting. Yeah, I saw it. Just didn't know how to get into the chess. Yeah, that's fair. It's it's like on one of the sides. There's a little drop chute into water. Now you got to be careful because another side drops down into a big open cave. I should really cover that. No, we're both excited. It's a beautiful place. We're going from 2 spare rooms to 4 spare rooms. And an attached garage. I'll find it. Yeah, it's on one of the sides. You'll find it. I believe in you. Batman, welcome on in. How are you doing? I gotta get back to work. I have to work 7 days a week during the summer to make up for the winter downtime. Oof, my goodness. Well, no worries there, Brandman. I appreciate you popping on in. Winter downtime? What do you do? You don't have to say. It's a micro cookie! Who got it? Was that hilarious? Hilarious got their first micro cookie. Landscaping. I was about to say it has to be outdoors. I was like, do you work for like state parks, national parks or something? Congrats on the micro cookie. Landscaping, real life Minecraft. Yeah, but it's way more work. I'm alive. I'm glad you're alive there, Batman. That was a bad. That was bad. What's wrong with my sheep? Morning sunshine? What? Are you calling me sunshine? My goodness, I'm gonna have to make another cup of coffee at this rate. Tastes good. I'm almost out. We were doing stone placing last stream. I think I'm gonna continue stone placing today. Ollie really loved the sheep sound. We also have a chicken sound, Ollie. If you can make your dad cough up 500 points for it. Actually, you know what? I'll do it for you. Oh, here we go. Cookie roulette. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, it's an ad cookies. Hi, Ollie. I hope your morning's well. Let's add a stack of cookies as well. Ollie smells like... Why do you insist on saying everyone smells like beef? Maybe it is just the family. I mean, that is the offspring of Felicia and Lige. It makes sense. No, who's in there? What? What does that mean, Ollie? We need answers. Your guess is as good as mine. I like smell like you smell like cheese. That's that's fascinating. Ida, hello there. How are you? Ah, so close to a micro cookie. Morning. We're gonna continue stone placing today. I'm getting back into it. You know, I go through my phases with it. I'm getting back into it. Am I free to use any leftover blocks from the Nether Hub to extend out my portal? I haven't looked what's left in the chest. Yeah, you probably are. I know you're asking Lodge, but yeah, you probably are. He'd love the help. Mountain done? Mountain not done. Mountain almost done. Panda Bear, welcome on in. How have you been? It's been a minute. We haven't had the chicken one from the Daily Wheel in a while. You're doing amazing, Kita? I am too. I honestly am too. I all stressful things that have caused stress to me over the last 3 months have been solved, are now things that I can look forward to and I don't need to think about as much. And your mountain is amazing, but I'm glad to hear you're doing amazing. Aw, what about you, Kita? Patience, Padawan, patience. Give presents. Panda Bear's doing good. I'm doing great. Panda Bear, I am. Me and Hannah have officially signed a lease for a new place that's a good like hour and a half away from where we are now. So we're moving to a new city. It's a quiet neighborhood, a little quiet neighborhood. It's actually I'm excited. A much bigger place. We're gonna have so much storage. We're gonna have to actually buy furniture. Oops. How much patience we're talking? Like enough to go make a coffee and toast? Oh, that was my breakfast this morning, Laura. And you're doing okay? Well, that's good. At least you're not doing bad, right? Well, that's a lot of patience, Lige. Guys, I spilled milk on my keyboard last night and broke it, but I spent like 2 hours pulling it completely apart and blow drying it and it worked again. I I don't know what to tell you. I'm not surprised. JKB, hello there. Welcome on in. I wanted to cry. I bet. Because you have a really nice keyboard. Why were you freaking out? Also, thank you, Kita, for saying my mountain looks amazing. I do appreciate it. I agree. You know, it looks pretty good. Do you need a sippy cup? I don't think that would solve all of Laura's problems. That's what water bottles are for. It's like the adult sippy cup. Knock it over and it's fine. Mine actually has a straw built into it. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it, Kita. Enjoy your day. We'll be going for a few hours. Not putting milk in a water bottle, that's nasty. What if we called it a milk bottle? Milk bottle worse? Oh, okay. Well, you know. How many of you guys put like juice in your water bottle? I can't. Water is the only thing that's allowed. Someone else got a micro cookie? Maya got their first micro cookie. Good morning there, Maya. Congrats on the micro cookie. Winning! Yes, you are. How are you? I was gonna say that made it worse. Oh, okay. Well, you're back. I make breakfast. Laura's never coming back, let's be honest. Worked on my capstone for probably a total of 12 hours the last few days, so my brain is mush. Oh, unfortunately, I have more hours to log. My goodness. Making a good headway progress by the sounds of it. I've never done one of those. I've heard other people doing it. I'm assuming it's you have to have it finished sometime soon. Powder drink mix to my water bottle. I'm not a huge fan of just water unless it's super hot outside. Okay. Yeah, see, I could never. Unless it's one of those water bottles where it's like, there's those water bottles where there's like that metal ball wiry thing. And that's like meant for like protein things. I've never had one of them. But I could understand if someone put stuff in that one. It's meant for it. No, I'm always, I only put water in my water bottle. I'm weird. But to be fair, I, I get really tired of drinking things that are sweet. Do crystal lights are superior? What? Fair enough. What? Second draft is due next week, but I have a meeting with my professor this week, so I just want to get all the data collected before I meet with her. Okay, I see. That's exciting. Hope you're enjoying the research there. I don't have sugar stuff, so this isn't sweet per se. I water it down some. Yeah, that's what I would do to it too. So it's it's just something to change. I guess it depends on where you live and what your water tastes like. I know not it truthfully does depend on what your water tastes like. There's some days where water is the best tasting thing ever, and other days I don't even look at my water bottle. It's the best tasting thing every day, Maya. You can ask Hannah. I drink an absurd amount of water. Dude, it is absurd. I don't know. If it's there, I'm gonna have some. Best part about our new place is the fridge has a water ice thing, so we don't have to refill the Brita tank twice a day. It's not twice a day, it's like once a day. Water is an A-tier drink, that's what I'm saying. I'm jealous of that. It was one of those things where it wasn't necessary for our new place to have a fridge that like dispenses water. But it was definitely, if a place did have it, it was, it made it better. This one did. It's gonna be great. We won't have to have an ice maker anymore that we don't use because the ice it makes tastes funny. Between water and coffee flavored water, that's all I drink. Yeah, same here. Same here. Coffee flavored water. You mean just coffee? My biggest opponent is a Brita sometimes, and ice maker is clutch. Right? Oh, thank you there, Mongoose. 5 years of streaming. Woo! That's 5 years of my life. Oh, don't say that now. Maybe they have been. I mean, looking back at it, it has been a pretty good last 5 years. Completely unrelated to your streaming, yeah. It just adds to it, right? Hey, I'm dumb. How do I make a pale tree grow? It's a 2x2 tree. You need 4 saplings. Oh, thanks, Emily. Got my ring yesterday, and it's so cool. Wait, you got your guys' wedding is less than a month? I've forgotten the date. That's really exciting, Mongoose. We're moving in a month. So I'm excited about that. Rogue, hello there. Welcome on in, Rogue Angel. And that's Donk. Hello, Donk. Hope you're doing well. Okay, in my defense, I had 4 saplings, but it was just absolutely eating my bone meal. Sure. No audio at the moment, but hello? Oh, hello. April 28th. Less than a month by a day. It's exciting. Big things are happening around here. Now, Tab's spending their daily wheel. Welcome on in. Hope you're well too. All the amazing things. That's weird. For like stream streaks, it doesn't catch it, but for a highlighted message, it does. Fascinating. Big time for the Thad Nation. For the Thult! And Charlie's over here in the Discord saying, oh, Thad's retiring. Keeps canceling streams. Could retire. How dare you not celebrate a big win with us? What? Me? Oh, if I was retiring, yeah, that's fair. Posted my ring and then roll. Hey, it's not supposed to be on your finger yet. It's a nice looking ring there, Mongoose. Or is it? No. Is hello there, welcome on
Thanks,
in.
one heart.
22 months. Is that actually 22? My goodness, that's a lot. It's a really cool band. It is. It is a cool looking ring. Nice choice. Micro cookie. Micro cookie! It's the third one today. We haven't had any in a while. Gives his first micro cookie. Congrats. I don't know why I thought you had one already. It's exciting. Everyone's winning today. Yep. Telling you that it's just like one day every few weeks, a handful of people get micro cookies, and then nobody gets them for a while. It's one day the wheel just decides today is the day. It's got some weight to it, and I gotta get used to it wearing it. So when I actually start wearing it, it feels natural. That's fair. That is completely fair. I was just messing with you. Speaking of water, take a hydrate. Thank you, Maya. Hi, Giz. Is Giz doing well? Oops. So many big things. I'm back. Thank you very much. I heard you. You said I won't be back. I'm glad you're back, Laura. It's not the same without you ever. Thank you. What a way to spell that. Hi, Pookie Bear. Did we get Maya to start saying Pookie? That add thank you to your... No. It's just thank you. I'm assuming I have to say it in a certain way. I gotta hear you say this. Ben saying Pookie. Well, that's good. Continue. See, now you are wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I call my coworkers, really? It's amazing. It's said the same, but with a slight pizzazz. That's not, no. I don't think that one's gonna get added to my vocabulary. You kind of raise your voice an octave too when you say Pookie. Pookie. Pookie, Pookie, Pookie. I think I got it. Like if you're talking to like a, you know, if I'm talking to Cinnamon. Oh, when you say thank you. Well, what the heck? I can say Pookie in a higher octave too. Someone needs to clip the sound of him saying Pookie, 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 Pookie. Oh, this is why I don't say things. I can just imagine Lige just hanging out with Ollie and I'm just on in the background and he hears, you just hear me say that. Did your ears perk up or something? You're very correct. Now Ollie is saying Pookie Pookie over and over again. Attaboy. Pookie. Mountain. I need to start raising the side again. That didn't need to be clipped. It didn't. But you know what? I'm always a little sad because I don't have all that many amazing clips, so I'll take it. Happy affiliate anniversary, Miley. Thank you so much. How have you been? It's my 5-year anniversary, I think. Sounds right. How are you doing, Miley? I should do work on my project, but I think I'm gonna let myself chill for a bit before I do it. I mean, you said you what? Put 24 hours into it over the last few days? You deserve a little break. Probably not. Probably because you're not willing to drink cow water. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you think about a lot of the clips that are from your stream live. So many of them involve your camera. Yes, it absolutely needed to be clipped. No, it didn't. It 12, but close. Well, it's just 12, 24, same thing. Been so busy, it hasn't even been. Well, it hasn't even. What? It hasn't even been funny. I have 3 tests this week, 2 in one day, and 1 the day I leave for Easter break. My goodness, Miley, you need to relax. Too much. How do I dislike someone else's comment? What did I miss? Aisha's isn't your child with you? Probably because you're not willing to drink. Wait, no, I read that. What? Wait, what? What comment? No, I'm not gonna drink Cinnamon's cat water either. That's absurd. Not for $1. Are you kidding? Maybe 10 or 20. I wish I take my sad days and usually relax and play games. Well, that's good. At least you do relax a little bit. You know, the one day I don't stream. School is evil during the months of March and April. School is evil in general. I know school's great, Ollie. It's a joy. For like the first handful of years. But yeah, I love school. Yep. It's great. School's good until grade 3. Grade 3. What happened in grade 3 for Laura? Numbers are fun. College was so fun, except when it seems my professors keep planning my tests on the same day. It always feels like that. Everything gets piled on the same day. That never changes. That never changes. Grade 3 is when it got too advanced for Laura. That's when they started counting above, 13 or whatever. Oops, sorry, Holly. I didn't mean it. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Been going at this for 5 years. I should really retire. Charlie might be right. No retiring. Maya's like, I just started watching Twitch again. Don't leave me. Learn how to play the recorder and it'll bring you and your parents great joy. Recorder. What a terrible instrument. Say that to Selena. Now we just spreading misinformation now, eh? What? Monica, how are you? Button. So thank you for both of your comments here. I mean, this is the child they had to invent a new game to participate the Easter egg hunt. Yeah, button so high. It's an Amish thing. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Laura. Whatever helps you sleep. Obviously, the tradition needs to continue on with Ollie and Lucy. And like 20 years from now, they're going to be talking with their friends and being like, yeah, button so high. I know Amish people, they've never heard of it, Lara. Canadian Amish. You can't just throw Canadian in front of things and make it different. So you admit you were Amish? No, Hannah. It was never, and I will never be. Crazy. So defensive over here. It's showing. Alright, I am your neighbor. I don't know if the Amish are that different. I just have Amish people around me. 2 Kevin Bacons away from... What? What does that even mean? Very different. Oh, Laura. I can see why grade 3 was so tough. It's the turning point. I'm sorry. Happy belated birthday. And shout out to Lana's mom's birthday as well. That was a while back, but you know. Made some stupid memes for the. You misspell their. That's what? Their hits. I want to start raising this. Also, not me picturing low quality pictures of actual tigers. What's up with the low quality picture? Like, why? Like, Lara was sending me low quality pictures for like memes, and I don't understand it. Is it just because that's just that it's great, but you're purposely lowering the quality? Wonder if it's because when you save and share the same thing over and over and over, and the more times it gets shared more and more, uh, as you know save and share it, it loses more and more quality each time it's saved. And at one point, it probably did have normal quality. And then it wasn't even anyone that actually caused it. It's just because something was shared so many times over and over that it just kept getting lower and lower quality. Because as you saved it, each time it lost more and more of its data. But it's funny, but that's. I don't think anyone actually made it funny. I think it just happened because that's how technology works. I sent one to you, Lara. Came out of that post is fire. I forget what file format it is that slowly loses quality the more times it's saved and shared. I don't even know baseball. I can appreciate it. I know too many weird things. Phil, hello there. Good morning to you. Well, it can't be morning for you, but it is for me. Hope you're doing well, and I appreciate it. It is my affiliate anniversary. We're not doing anything special. It's just another day around here. But it is my 5-year affiliate anniversary. We're just doing some terraforming on the mountain, just as we had started 5 years ago. I remember it distinctly. I was working on the front of it, and we were doing what I had originally thought was going to be the text screen for all of the mountain. then many updates, you know, over the years. So many updates have happened, so many new blocks, and now I've completely scrapped that idea. And Eslia, hello there, I hear ya. Welcome on in, hope you're doing well. Five years, I know. First year wasn't very consistent. Doesn't count. But I did get it 5 years ago. How are you doing, Eslia? Tired? You're always tired. You need to get more sleep. Or just more time to yourself. To relax. This is what the mountain looks like. We're working on the backside of the mountain for anyone that's wondering where the heck we are in the world. Last stream we were also placing some down. Some stone down, terraforming. Just kind of continuing where we left off there. I'm not really focusing on one area. I just keep, you know, I go about like 100 blocks down and then I come back with another view. Just aimlessly adding more. Next side of the mountain. Wooga, really? Really? This it's, get your mind out of the gutter. Don't I have time for more sleep? I know. I'm just telling you, you need to make more time. People need their moments to relax. That's coming from me. I never relax. Hard time relaxing. Feels like I'm wasting time. 7 to 8 hours to sleep and an hour or two to eat and shower and makeup and rinse repeat. This mountain has a cake, literally. There's 5 of them. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them. I had to visually think about that. More terraforming. See, Lige? I'm placing stone. I do it. Sometimes. He's making fun of me because I hadn't placed any stone in a while. He's like, we're gonna have to start calling you Hill Builder instead, not Mountain Builder. Bacon is done. Where should I put it? Making Sneaker Night edits. What? In art Discord. It's a form of art, I guess, and creativity. Let me see what the heck you're even talking about. Yeah, see, I just don't understand it. My goodness.
Boo.
Boo, huh? H. 11-month resubscription. Thank you so much for the 11 months. How are you? I really appreciate that. You caught me yesterday hanging out on Dr. J's stream. I had both you and Daryl there. It was great. You guys made me laugh. It's everything I could have ever asked for. Oh, that's good. It was a pleasure. I know you were you watched Dr. J. He's a great streamer. Definitely worth the follow. Do I have a button for him? Let's see. I do. Fuck Dr. J because of you, sir. Oh, really? Oh, well, it's naturally, of course. I highly recommend him. Streams 3 days a week like me, mostly on the weekend. I think he has one stream on Wednesday. His streams are much longer. I don't know how he does it. Probably because he gets joy and energy from scamming people all day long. It's an adrenaline rush. Yeah, but you don't stream. No, no, I don't stream. Never done that. I'm not a streamer. Off to work, I'm building creative. I shall be lurking. Say whatever you want, Laura. You can't help yourself from typing something in chat. Enjoy the creative building. This doesn't count as me on lurking that. Oh, sure. Whatever you say. Need to be careful here. I still have a lot of blocks we gotta pillar up. This side's doing good. This is the height I need to get within like 20-ish blocks. That gets it close. Got plenty of room on this side. Yeah, plenty. Oops. Anyone been doing anything fun this weekend? We've been slowly. We got Cinnamon a new little cat carrier for her. We'd previously gotten one when we first adopted her, but she was just a kitten then, so it was just a small thing. So we got her a new one, and we've been seeing how she'll do with just being in a vehicle. And she didn't enjoy the first time at all. And then we tried it again yesterday, taking her on a little drive, not long or anything. And it went a lot better yesterday. But she was still not happy with us afterwards. I just told Hannah Cinnamon's just an introvert and gets really tired after going out. Just the same old slave labor delivering. Hey, you're choosing those hours. With good reason. It's gotta be a lot of driving. My goodness, I couldn't do it, Eslia. She's been working on my paper. I do have to slowly start packing up my things because I leave in about a month. Is that normal? Do people really pack a month in advance? I I'm in the minority apparently with this. Hannah's asked a few different people whether or not if you know whether or not it's normal to start packing for moving everything that you own to a new place a month in advance, and people keep saying, "Yeah, you may as well." And I'm over here, I'm like, I don't know, I could probably pack everything up the week of, maybe 2 weeks. By the way, again, congrats on the move. Yeah, we're really excited. It's honestly a perfect place for us. And it's funny, the place is listed as a 3 bedroom, uh, but there's a fourth room that I'm assuming they just can't, for some odd reason, legally label it as a bedroom. But there's a fourth room that is also there, so we're going from 2 spare rooms to a 4 spare rooms. So both me and Hannah will have an office and we'll have a spare bedroom. So it'll be great. Or baby hides under the bed for a few hours afterwards. Yeah, but she did a lot better on the second day 2 of taking her on a car ride. We'll just we'll build up her tolerance and her confidence that she won't just get like put in a brand new place or taken away forever. And then instead she always comes home until the last day, the final time where we actually move her to our new place and we pull the rug from out from under her and all trust is lost. But that's besides the point. I have to do 5 oil changes in 3 months, starting with the second one's due on Tuesday. That's crazy. Getting use out of your vehicle. It's so hard to pack for moving. Yeah, I don't know. Start getting things that I don't use or like my winter stuff all packed up, but it's hard. To things I do use every day. Hating packing is a first world problem, but I do hate it. I mean, a lot of people don't enjoy packing. I don't know. I'm in the minority for not feeling like I need to pack a month in advance. So hi Maya. And everyone else, I'm tired. Yeah, okay. I do need to take a quick break here. We're an hour into stream. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. You guys know the deal. Stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something if you're feeling a little hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Sorry, Cinnamon distracted me. She wanted some belly scratches. Hope everyone took their break there, though. Well, hi, Cinnamon. You followed me back. I always do that. Where'd we leave off? It's gonna be great. Our I know I've been talking about it a lot, but our new place has stairs in it. Currently, we just live on like a one floor apartment place, but there's a new place. We'll have stairs. Cinnamon's gonna have to experience stairs for the first time. She won't know how to operate them. I think it'll be really funny. She's gonna get all get her zoomies or whatever, or get all playing around, and she'll go bolting up the stairs. I'm hoping. I think it'd be cute. Also, I'm like half lurking because I'm doing more research. No worries there, Maya. No worries. The grind never stops. Please make it stop. That'd be so funny, right? Oh my goodness. And Cinnamon is absolutely hilarious. We just have like some fake laminate wood floor vibe in our current place. But this new place also has some like wood floors, and Cinnamon currently runs like a cartoon cat on them, where she starts sliding around on it a little bit. So I'm happy that that will hopefully never change, and she will continue running like a cartoon cat on these floors. I think she really enjoys it. Like, she purposely runs really fast just to slide. This would be great. She'll get to experience stairs. Do uh Cinnamon loves to check in on both me and Hannah, whenever we're playing games together. Uh in an evening. She'll like go check in on us, say hello to one of us, and then go pop into the other room and say hello to the other one of us. And it's we're thinking one of the offices will be upstairs, basically on the top floor, and then the other office is going to be all the way on the bottom floor. So Cinnamon's gonna have to trek it up all the way, like up and down all the way, all the stairs, to say hello to both of us and check in on us. It's gonna be great. I love when animals cartoon run. I know it's real. It's not even cartoon. It's just real. My dogs do it all the time because we have hardwood floors. It's adorable. I think they enjoy it. How do I say that? PW1 Zoe, hello there. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to today in your stream? I don't recognize you. How'd you find my stream as well? I'd love to hear. Get a shout out for you. But what were you up to? I'm assuming some Minecraft. My name's Thad, though. Nice to meet you. Feel free to correct me on your name as I said. Or at least I think I said that. I don't know. I say a lot of things when people pop on in. Got it recommended? Really? That's cool. I appreciate you choosing my stream. I'd love to hear what you were up to. What game you were playing? I was making a skull in my hardcore totalness world. My goodness. A skull? Out of bone blocks or more out of stone or something? Also, if you need a raid and run, feel free to. I just enjoy talking to people, and I'll keep you here forever if you don't. Yeah. But otherwise, I'd love to hear more. I'm currently just terraforming. I do a lot of terraforming in my world. I've been working on this mountain for a while. Currently at the back side of the mountain, though. This is the back of it. And then the front's over this way. If you have a Discord server, I'll send it. I do. Feel free. It's you can do !Discord, or it's just in the about section. 70 blocks wide and around 150 tall, I think. Okay, I see. I can visualize it. Are you thinking of making like a pirate cove or something? It's like what fits with skulls, or you just want to build a skull for fun? Here's the front of my mountain. Yeah, Pirate Cove! Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to do a pirate-themed build. I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna make a floating heart island over ocean. But making it accurate is hard. I'm sure you'll manage. Put enough time and effort into something, you can always make something cool. Take that from someone that's been in this world for 5 years. Yeah, I do a lot of terraforming. I do also do building. Like I got a start of a medieval port city over there. There's gonna be a dwarven kingdom under the mountain. If you like Lord of the Rings, got a treat for you. I haven't done too much building under the mountain. Only like 100 hours spent on one room. A little over 100 hours. We got the entryway here. Nothing's ever done. Nothing's done. Just yeah. Should have like a big sign that says, yeah, nothing's done. Backside. And then I have one room started over here in this big box. It's my pillared hall. What's my stone collection? My stat? It's 2.5 million blocks. I believe is how many stone blocks I've broken in my world. I think I'll check. We recently looked at it. Someone had asked. Times used 2.5 million. 1.5 million. Oh, 1.43 million? Almost at 1.5 million times I've used it. Or placed it. But 2.5 million. Oh man. I must be running low on stone in my world. Less than 1 million, probably. Nice. Yeah, I've mined all of the stone blocks you see here. Done a lot of mining projects. Although all of what you see here, this pillared hall, it's not actually underground. I'm above sea level. I think. I think sea level's what, 54 or something? I'm above sea level. We did have to flatten a lot of this. It was like a hilly taiga biome at one point. It's all just encased in a box, which is under the mountain, to get that underground feel. Yeah, what is sea level? Was I right? 63. I knew 54 felt like too little. Filling an ocean with stone and just checked my stone play stat yesterday. I forgot where it's at though. Honestly amazing how fast you can go through blocks when you're terraforming or just like filling in something. People are like crazy when I whenever I'm asking for blocks or something like I'm like, yeah, I got a few chests full of shulkers of stone. Or it's like I don't have a lot of something and I have like 10 double chests worth of it actually. But I really don't have a lot. Ooh, oh my goodness, I see it. You're in the early stages. You got the shape of the head out figured out though. Oh, that's gonna turn out great there. Uh, how do I say your name? Do I just call you PW? Or is it like one word and it's like Wizzo or something? This is the original. Oh my goodness, it's almost like it's skull shaped. Seven digits though, because I couldn't read it. This is the mod you got for your stat screen. It's called Better Stats. Better Stats mod or something. If it's B, Better Stat Screen. Here it is. It was a pain to get it right, I bet. A little more organic building there. I'll definitely get it. Yeah, I like it, Gecko. It allows for the searching. I wasn't sure about it at first because it vastly changes what it looks like, but I've gotten used to it now, and the search feature is really nice. Although I think I have a beta version of it when I like updated to 1.21.11, and there's a lot of weird little things that are just like don't work like how they used to. Still works, so I haven't updated it, but to like one of the newer versions I'm sure they have sent out. There's a lot of funny little quirks of it right now that act weird. Usually it's great though. It's great just for the spacing of it. There used to be a different mod I used for my stat screen. It was just a mod that would just add more spacing to the screen. I don't know why Minecraft doesn't just like add something that auto spaces it out. Like it can't be that hard. Probably just not on their to-do list. There's so much in this game, truthfully, when you start to think about it. You're filling an ocean in with stone? Like, filling it in? That's absurd. Yeah, no air. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not filling this in. I mean, that would just, yeah. that'd be more blocks than feasible for my oneself. Oh no, you lost the file? That's okay there. I'm so sorry. Spent 9 months. That's really sad. I'm sorry there, PW. Quizzo? Did I miss that? Never. I had to find it. I hope you do. Or even just some screenshots, if you check your Minecraft screenshot folder. Speaking of which, we don't do it enough. I don't take enough screenshots in this game. I don't even know how much stone that would be to try and fill in this mountain. I mean, we've placed, whilst working on this mountain, 1.4 million. It would be vastly larger than that number. You found a world download of it? Island was built without schematics, by the way. Nice. No, I want to do this. This portion of the mountain has so many twisting pathways throughout it. I remember making this big open section. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but as I look at it, it really came together. You gotta remember, anytime I work on any part of the mountain, it's all pieced together with days or weeks or even months from uh, time to time from when I actually work on the section again. Always building off of myself. I never know how a section's actually gonna look like in the end. I think, this one turned out pretty good. Try my best to make unique areas. Here we go. Oh, you had a floating island. I missed that. That's fun. Not the best pick, so it's okay. How'd you get such a circular view of it? It's kind of crazy. No, that's really cool. Floating islands are tough, in case anyone has never tried to actually do a floating island before. They're a lot tougher than you'd think. You kind of have to think in a backwards way when you're making it by hand. And you like it? Yeah, it's a cool island. Been told not to criticize builds unless people ask for critiques. A tough critique when it comes to builds, apparently. I don't know what I ever did. No, it does look really cool there, PW. Floating islands are always fun, and I applaud anyone that takes a stab at doing one. One of these days, we'll have to get back into doing floating islands in this world. Have a project planned with them. That'll be a long ways away. 1,000 by 1,000 area around it? Yeah, you had a... I saw that in the background of one of the screenshots. Flora annoyed you weren't using Axiom. It's alright. Still feel like I don't know Axiom all that well. Messed around with it for a handful of things, but I haven't done any proper builds with it. I did one fun thing where I made a couple watchtowers with like a bridge that crossed between them that were on one side of a river. That bridge crossed over it. It looked really cool. I really enjoyed the build. I built some ruins, but Axiom wasn't too helpful with that. All I did with Axiom there was quick throw a texture in on the ruins. Simple stuff. That turned out good too. What else have I done with Axiom? A little bit of terraforming. I've messed around with it, but honestly, I don't think Axiom's the best for small scale terraforming. It's great for doing large scale. And you can do some small scale stuff, but it's much more suited with some of its default tools to do large scale things. Like, if you wanted, you could whip up a mountain with Axiom in a couple hours. You can follow their PW as well. But all the stuff around the middle one is all by hand. Gotta go eat. Sounds good, no worries. As I told you, feel free to raid and run if you needed to. I did find Axiom very handy for doing any sort of organic, like, tree building. It was great at that. There's this tool called a path tool, and you can just place down points and make any sort of shape you really want. It's great for that. You still have to be creative with it. Yeah, we'll see you later there, PW. I think one of my favorite things with Axiom is that I can just save block palettes and all that and gradients just within the mod. So I have like loads of block palettes I've thrown together for different things I've done, and it's really handy with that. I have Axiom, but I've really struggled to figure it out. It's meant for large scale things. There is no denying that, and I think anytime anytime you're using it, you have to remember that a lot of people that do use Axiom often and frequently with builds still they still do final touches and little changes here and there. It's just to get the initial large part of it going. I've definitely I've tried, like, I've done some smaller stuff, smaller terraforming with it, but it was all with its modeling tool. I couldn't do it with any of its pre-existing tools. Because the pre-existing tools, like the rock tool or the I don't know, raise or lower tool, all these different tools are carving, I think, is another one of them. Sculpting, I don't know what it's called. All of those tools, you can mess with them, but you have to, like, it. You'd have to have a large scale stuff, and it's hard to work with landscape that's already there. Good for making its own landscape. At least that's what I felt, and I'm no expert with it by any means, Gecko. Like, I this is just like my personal experience with it, messing around with it and trying to, like, do some quick stuff for stuff outside my world or just for fun. But I've had a hard time messing with pre-existing landscape. I think it'd be like, it's just hard. Uh, and then it's much better for large scale, it feels like. And nonetheless, it's still, I mean, you're gonna spend hours doing the, like, touch-ups and that. Maybe not hours. It depends what you're building, right? But you're still gonna spend a good amount of time doing touch-ups. I mean, I did a few builds with World Edit in the past, and you know, I built a floating island with World Edit tools. It was the last build I did with World Edit, and I spent a good, couple hours doing touch-ups and shaping it a little bit more to how I would like it. It got me, like, it's the tool gets you like 90% of the way there. You got to still do the last 10% that makes it amazing. Although nonetheless, Axiom or World Edit are still Axiom for sure is a lot more user friendly, and just takes a minute to get used to it and learn the tools and mess around with them and how the tools work. But they're great for doing any sort of texturing, any sort of gradient. They're great for that. I highly suggest you make folders and build up palettes of your own. It takes a minute to build up the palettes, but once you have them, it's great. I have like 20 different like varying textures or gradients that I've put together for builds I've done. What MS Paint is to Photoshop? Yeah, I guess. I don't know Photoshop or MS Paint all that well. I don't do a lot of photo editing. Not that I haven't done it, but yeah, it's very similar. It's always like you see all these amazing builds done with Axiom and all that, and it still takes talent. It still takes a lot of time and effort, and that last 10% of manually doing things to make it really good. My funny thing is, at the moment, I feel like a lot of people are really getting into Axiom here now and really messing around with it, doing all sorts of different landscaping and all of that with it. My funny thing with it all is that so many of those landscapes look so similar to one another. Like we gotta get some life put into them. Copy slash pasting and moving is the most complicated thing I've used it for. Oh, you've but scratched the surface with Axiom. That's the beginning. That's very helpful to learn that. Definitely learn your like 10th slot. There's like a 10th slot on your bar. Definitely learn the tools in that. That's like all of your basic world edit tools is in that 10th slot. I use those lots a lot, really frequently with Axiom. It is amazing what you can do with it. I've messed around with its auto shade feature recently and was absolutely fascinated by it and amazed at what it could do on large scale so quickly. For anyone that is like messing around with like building tools and all that, if you're like building an actual structure, I highly recommend you find the most efficient way to build it, where you only build one version of it and then you find a way to copy the other half of it so you don't have to build the entire thing. You don't have to manually build the entire thing. Instead, you only build half of it and then copy the other half over. It's like find the most efficient way to not have to do something manually. Like my pillared hall, for example, that was done with World Edit. Axiom wasn't even a thing then. Uh, what I had done is I manually built. I just kept building different pillar designs. I probably had 10 to 15 different pillar designs I went through until I landed on the pillar design I have now. And then once I got to a pillar design I liked, I usually build out of just like one block, be that like stone brick usually, just because, it's medieval and it gets me stairs, walls, slabs, block. Uh, Built it out of one block, variant, and then I wanted to see it on a larger scale, so I quickly, copied it to all of the spaces, figured out spacing, and then eventually figured out the connection of how all of them connect at the top. And I've said this a few times, but I remember the day I finished copying them over and had one quadrant fully copied out, and I looked at it and I was like, this is the design. This is perfect. Took me like a month to eventually land on it. A month of different times of going into a creative world and messing about. I've seen set up symmetry or something like that in Axiom, but haven't tried it yet. Set up symmetry. What are you talking about there? Or do you mean to like copy, flip, and like mirror something to the other side? Like if you were to build this entryway, you'd have one half of it, and then you'd quick mirror it to the other. Assume so. Yeah. I don't know. I used to for a while. We were building custom trees at the beginning of my streams for a while. I'd build one quick custom tree in like 15-ish minutes. I was just building up a library of just oak trees. I was having fun with that. Then wanted to take a break, and we haven't gotten back to it. But that's where I was really messing around with the Axiom and having fun with it. It definitely takes a good, 8 hours of messing around with Axiom before you start to feel comfortable, I would say. Depending on if you've used similar software, of course. I think as always with building in Minecraft, there's always going to be that moment where you have to trust the process with any sort of build. Be that if you're doing it with an Axiom, if you're doing it by hand, you have to trust the process and know at some point you're going to get all of those little details added to a build that truly make it amazing. All of those little decorative items, be that leaves, a tree, plant pots, a chest, for goodness sake. All of these little things that make up a build. And yet I ask for more decorative things from Minecraft, as always. You know what's crazy? What was it? I was doing it on stream. It was before the Minecraft Live. You go find it. It was like 2 weeks ago. I was talking about it on stream. We were just doing a short stream where I was collecting resources and we were mining tuff. And I said in the stream, I was like, I wonder if Minecraft ever plans on adding different blocks in the deep slate layers. Because you know we have the andesite diorite and andesite diorite and granite blocks in the stone layers underground. I mean, we can see them all right there. But in the deep slate layers, there's only tuff. That's the only other variant down there. And we get this Minecraft Live, a week later. I haven't even watched it, but I looked into it a little bit further recently, and we're getting an entire new cave system, which I have to assume is in the deep slate layers. That'll be underground, and we're getting all these new I was like, this is crazy. I just was wondering if they'll ever add more blocks to the deep slate layers, and they're adding a whole new cave biome. Kind of cool. It just made me chuckle when I made that realization. I was like, wait a minute. I was just talking about this. I haven't looked too far into the update. I just one quick video that was showing it. I do wonder when we'll eventually get vibrant visuals on Java Edition. I think they look really cool. I really like the approach Minecraft took with them. I know they have to like completely change the lighting engine. Charlie, hello there. It's going pretty well. How are you? It's good to see you. Been doing a whole lot of procrastination lately. My goodness. You can't be doing that. You shouldn't be here if you're doing that. You can't be procrastinating now. I feel like I'm in the complete opposite. I feel like I've been getting everything that I need done. Apart from stuff for stream, but stream is never my main focus. Stream is just my free time. Well, I know that, but I want to watch Mountain. We are working on the Mountain. Last stream we were working on the Mountain too. And I don't know if you've been here, but we did finish that plateau edge area out the front. I was looking at it more here today before stream, and I was like, there's still more that needs to be done to it. And obviously, at the moment, it's all just grass. Like, we haven't made it detailed or anything. There's no leaf blocks on it, no grass even. Like, the grass plant. But, it is there, and I like it. I think I need to make the transition from, like, right here to this area better. And to be honest, this entire area just needs a once-over, at least, just to make it a little bit nicer. But I do like it. I think we gotta also, like, raise the grass here. Maybe even, like, revamp some of the transitioning into the mountain a bit more. But I like it. I agree with the transition, but it looks very good, right? I think it was a good call. Changes things up a bit. Be more lore accurate, you should move into the mountain time zone. That'd be really silly. I actually really like the progress I'm making on this research. Mountain time never stops. No, it doesn't. The Charlie Plateau has a good ring to it. No. Maybe. I've talked about letting you guys like name a peak. I think I have a redemption for it and you can name a peak. Dog has dibs to that one. I do remember that. We talked about it years ago. But yeah, I'm back to placing down stone because I haven't really been thinking about my world too much, and stone placing is the easiest way for me to just continue doing stuff in my world and not really have to think about it too much. Charlotte, I don't even know how to say that. Charlotte, Plateau, Charlie Toe. It just sounds like I'm saying Charlie Toe. And that's weird. There's no I after the L. Charlton. I can't wait for the mountain to be done next stream. We still have a ways to go. I have a lot of height I gotta start doing here on this backside. Over here I don't have to work with as much height, but over here, we gotta start working our way up. Oop, there's the third shulker. We're almost at 1.5 million placed stone. Have you thought about having to work around the shaping with the build height limit? Oh, I've thought about it a lot. That was part of the reason I took so much time away from placing down stone. And I've thought about it a lot. So, goal would be somewhere around where that scaffolding is, where the topmost point is going to be. And I've thought about it more and more. It's like this area I need to this area can be a little more plateau vibe, doesn't need to increase in height. Here I need to start increasing height a lot. Over there I'm pretty good, solid. Over here I'm doing pretty good as well. Maybe even have a little more plateau areas over there. Could even do like a twin peak, I guess. Like a peak here and one here. Someone get Thad 3 Red Bulls. This mountain could be done today. No, it wouldn't be feasibly possible. It looks like we're very close. I agree. It looks like I'm close to done, and I am. In the grand scheme of things, of 5 years of working on a project, I am close to done. It's a term. It's a term, Hannah. I think. It's gonna be a peak top or more rounded. Probably more rounded. I've never enjoyed if anything, I want to do something more like this where it's just like not rounded, not peaked, but I don't know, maybe it is more peaked, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get there. I'm probably gonna hate each and every version of it and just like keep changing it. Something like this. Yeah, a lump. Oh, thank you there, Oscar. Hello there. Welcome on in. I appreciate that. 5 years in, can you believe it? How have you been? It's so crazy. It is crazy. We're not doing anything crazy today, though. Just a normal stream. Just as the first stream was. I mean, I guess I could play some Wii Shop music. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, that didn't pause my Spotify. It's supposed to. 5 years is a lot of streaming for someone that's not a streamer. I know. I'm still not. Need to be lurky, but enjoy the day. You as well there, Oscar. I appreciate the lurk and the pop on in. Good to see you as always. Weird. Oh, I know why. I gotta fix that. I changed how my Stream Deck connects to Spotify. That's why that button didn't work. Aw, there's a sleepy cinnamon behind me. Lara, how goes the creative world? Are the creative juices flowing? Or is that just milk on your keyboard? Live cinnamon reaction. She's asleep. See if Lara's actually listening. You're cooking? Are you? I'm just checking in. It's been like an hour. An hour plus, I think. Have you been using Axiom? I know you have it. Nope, I'm working on smaller stuff right now. Okay. It's fair. I'm always happy to help you again and remind you of a few things. So far, I only need to use the copy and paste with World. Lara, it's so much easier with Axiom, though. I'm disappointed. I taught you how to do that. That was the first thing. It was like the only thing I taught you. I know, I don't remember how. It's not with the editor. It's your 10th slot. Lara, hop in VC. I teach. Yeah, Hannah might be a nicer teacher than I am. It was way less straightforward than Axe. It wasn't, though. It involves no typing. No setting of points. You literally click on your screen in 2 areas. No, not right now. I'm in the creative zone. Disappointed. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just keep talking about how superior Axiom is and how much more intuitive it is, honestly. And just, you know, it takes an initial learning point. The editor is very overwhelming, but once you narrow in on just like a few handful of tools, you're fine. Problem is, all of us are busy and we don't actually have time to play Minecraft too often, so when we are playing Minecraft, we actually want to do what we want to and not just waste the time on learning something, right? That's how I felt initially with Axiom. Then I finally set aside some time to mess around with it more. Anywho, though, I do need to take a quick break here. We're 2 hours into stream. I still got about a half hour or an hour more left. This is a good time for anyone else to stand up. You guys know the deal. grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry, especially if you've been here for the last hour or even 2 hours. Please do take care of yourself. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. I hope everyone took their break there. I got my eyes on you guys. I know some of you didn't. Should be standing up. Cookie roulette. Maya, your points. You're spending them again. Ah, but it was worth it. The gamble paid off. You won. I just stared off into space for 5 minutes. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. It's how you're listening to the vibes of the lo-fi. I usually stand up, head to the bathroom, say hi to Hannah, and then say hi to Cinnamon for the rest of the time. As a treat, I spend my points. It's probably all of your points. No, I still have 3,000. Oh, you're gonna have to take a loan. I could give you guys points, that'd be amazing. Oh, I have to add Daryl to the first redemption book. I never did that. I'm so sorry, Daryl. There we go. Rude. I know. Hey, I remembered. I was doing so good on those, and then I got busy in real life and wasn't streaming as frequently. Just wait till summer starts. You know, all of this progress where, like, I start getting recommended to people on Twitch again during, like, the winter months when it's cold out. I lose it all during the summer because I like to go outside. Ready for summertime. Here's to hoping this next month goes quickly. How dare you enjoy the sunshine? I know. Talk to Twitch's algorithm. We need to try and make this side of the mountain a little more flat, have some more plateau areas. since we have so much length to work with here. Although then again, I'm still below Y level 200. I have 200 and, what, 10 blocks to go? The height limit? Not 210, 110. I was, a while back, probably like a month ago, I was messing around in Creative World with the mountain a little bit, and I was thinking about the fact that, we'll probably throw greenery in that on it, some dirt areas here and there, and some of these like plateaus, which means I could throw a tree or two on it, and the trees are gonna look so tiny. Which is fine because, if you ever see a mountain in real life and there's trees on it, trees look small there too. They just sort of blend in. Look like little shrubs. Always so peaceful being able to terraform in this game. Way better than other game I play for peacefulness. Maybe that's why I don't like doing having crazy amounts of colors in my builds. I go and play Overwatch and it's filled with so many shapes and colors. I need the dullness of my Minecraft blocks. Oh, Lana's awake. I wanted to keep these relatively the same. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. This would be like a little ridge. That was the word. I don't know if Charlie's still here. A ridge. We made a ridge. I was trying to remember it. What we'd called it previously. What I had called the plateau area out there. I mean, it is like a plateau area as well. We called it a ridge. Oh, I did. Yeah, I still forgot. It's gonna happen, I promise. Deadeye, how are you? Hope your Sunday's going well. We're just terraforming on the mountain. Nothing new here. It's good to see you, Deadeye. I'm great. I just woke up from a nap. A nap? When did you wake up in the morning, silly? Wait, I forget. Your sleep schedule is just non-existent, actually. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm doing well, as as well. I'm doing good. I'm good. I wish it was warmer outside. It actually might be warm today. Looks it's sunny out. It needs to stay warm. It's 58. It is warm. But the temperature's gonna drop next week. Back down into the low 40s. Why can't it just stay in the high 40s? That's all I ask. It's funny, the sun, we can't even see the sun because of the mountain. I wonder if Minecraft will ever add something like that where shadows happen based on where the sun is at. I know there's shader packs that do it. Does Vibrant Visuals do that? I wonder. It has to. I do hope everyone's enjoying stream though so far. Appreciate anyone that's been hanging out. Seems like a nice chill Sunday, now afternoon, but Sunday morning vibes. So I do hope everyone's been enjoying it. Appreciate anyone that's been lurking and listening. I'm still going. Don't worry, I'm not ending. Not yet. Soon, maybe. But not yet. Everybody spin their daily wheels today? I feel like I didn't see as many. Are you guys just doing them all at the beginning? I think you are. Oh, here we go. Gotta time yourself out. Rude. You gotta put yourself in a timeout. What's going on over here? Oop. Oh. I need to sit down here one of these days and mess around with stream stuff again. I gotta add Deadeye's sound at the very least. I'm worried I have all of these paths starting to like level out at the same height. Need to have them varied more. Maybe this pathway we just connect it up this way. Just raise it so it connects with it. This one will meet it as well. Eventually. I do think I'll be wrapping up here soon. I'm going for 2.5 hours now. And my finger is tired of holding down shift to be sneaking. That's where everything meets up. I don't want to do that. See what this. What's this one? Perfect. Ouch. What's everybody up to in stream here? I know a handful of you are playing games, or Maya's doing research for their, what was it, capstone project? But he's lurking and listening today. Anyone playing any fun games? Or doing anything fun? Hello again, Stinkies. Welcome back, Lige. Lara is deep in the creative process on A Creative World, from what I hear. And also, we have to shame Lara for reluctantly not using Axiom at all. She is still copying and pasting things with World Edit. It's the first thing I taught you guys. Was how to pick up something and move it. And copy. That was part of it. Had to go help a friend pick up a freezer. A freezer? You're so nice. I mean, I get the hesitancy. I too was overwhelmed at first, but now Axiom has changed my life. See? I don't even know if Lara's listening. Man, I wish I lived closer to you, Lige. Just to hang out. No, it truthfully is crazy just how much faster you can use even just moving things with Axiom than World Edit. I think that's the big thing. It's a very, very helpful build tool. It gets you like 90% of the way there. And then the last 10% is you, but that 90%, it's way faster than the World Edit that would help you do things. I mean, will you technically not be closer? I don't know, Lige. I think it's probably equidistance. Closer to an airport if we were to fly. The airport, we'd be closer to the airport. So if you think about it that way, then yes. I'm been slowly planting the seed in Hannah's head to get a passport for her. Do it, Hannah. I hope it's okay if the Netherhead tile doesn't match the others exactly. I was just kind of carrying the main pattern. Realized the other branches off didn't look like that. I think the branches off of it, you can kind of do whatever. Make it your own. I think Lige just stuck to the theme. I don't know. Talk with the duck man. I don't know where Laura is. She was here. Laura! Laura! Wake up. We have important things to talk to you about. Air is never where it should be. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. This is... I like where that's at. We actually got a lot done today. I've done 4+ shulker boxes in a little bit. I just finish what I'm holding. We'll finish what I'm holding. Then it'll be 4 on the dot. Hey, we were moving fast today for placing down stone. I know you guys don't follow sports, but the environmental sustainability of the Minnesota Twins could make me cry. They are immaculate. What? I don't know what that means. I'm here just cooking. Well, Lige requires your attention, and he'll be your future landlord, so I think you should listen to him. Aaron, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. What does that stinky need? I don't know. I don't know. They're really good. Okay. And you said the Minnesota Twins. Is that our baseball? I don't know Minnesota as well. I know the Brewers over in Wisconsin. All right, I need your input. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, Aaron. We're terraforming on the mountain, if you can believe it or not. Last 2 streams we've been placing down stone. I'm getting back into it. That should be yours, yes? Baseball? Okay. Thank you. The Crews are alright. I thought they were good. Has it been a while since they've been... I'm sorry, Maya. Like, you already know it. We don't really follow it as well. But I'm glad you find the Minnesota baseball team to be immaculate. Alright, I need your input. Unless you just don't like us. I would have never... I know. I mean, to be honest with you, Aaron, I did take a long break from placing down stone. And now I'm getting back into it. They're good in baseball, just alright with sustainability. Twins are bad in baseball. Oh. Wait, what? You're confusing me. Thank you for the extending. It's just a mountain. Not extent. We're going up. We're just adding to. I haven't increased the actual, like, length of the mountain in a long time. Just the height. Working on height. That'd be extending, I guess. Extending up. Would it not? No, I'm with you. It would be extending. It would be adding, extending, adding, extending up. But yeah, I do hope you're doing well, Aaron. I'm actually doing great, honestly. Me and Hannah will be moving in a month, and we found a place and signed the lease for it here on Friday. So we're excited for that. Be moving to a new city. Uh, do. I need to one day just like look up like what's the baseball, football, and basketball teams for like a few different states, just so I know them. At least for the one I'm living in. For Maya's sake. I guess hockey as well. I know football, though. It's the Vikings. It's the Packers in Wisconsin. Said the Twins for baseball in Minnesota. Brewers for baseball in Wisconsin. What's basketball for Minnesota? Is that the Timberwolves? Is that where that one comes from? I've heard that one. Oh goodness, that's a lot of Minnesota. Minnesota Vikings football, Minnesota Twins are baseball, so Wilds are men's hockey. Wilds. Frost are women's, Minnesota Timberwolves are basketball. Basketball, okay. Frost, I hadn't heard that one before. I'm surprised it's not just the same for both. I guess it'd be confusing. Not that it already isn't confusing. It's the Bucks. Bucks for basketball. The Milwaukee Bucks for basketball in Wisconsin. Yeah, I know Wisconsin. Phew. I know a little bit of sports. At least name a few teams. For both Minnesota and Wisconsin. Outside of that, you lose me. I'd probably have like a 50-50 shot if I just said something related to the state name. Wally, hello there. Welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, I'm doing well. Just terraforming on the mountain. I'm actually nearing the end of my stream here. Doing good. How are you? There you go. That was the last block I wanted to place. Maya's helping me with sports teams. At least with Minnesota. I wasn't sure on a few of them. Honestly, if you didn't say the baseball team, I wouldn't have been able to guess it for Minnesota. I knew the football. I knew the basketball one, kinda. You terraforming? Well, I'll be. I know it's surprising as ever. Hey, to be fair, I took a bit of time off. Actually, a lot of time off from placing down stone on the mountain, and I'm getting back into it. Mainly because I haven't thought about anything else in my world, and terraforming the mountain is straightforward at the moment. Almost at that 1.5 million. 1.444. Getting pretty close to the top there. I am. I've been thinking, we've been close for a while. I took a lot of time off to just like think about where I'm at with it and how I want to kind of approach the top peak. Now I'm getting back into it. I have a rough idea. Backside needs to raise up a whole bunch more. The moment the front is much more developed. So we spent the last 2 streams working on the back here, just kind of making my way back and forth. But it's good to see you. We got what? 5 shulkers of stone placed today? Isn't that amazing? Thank you for the follow there, Antigua. Oh, feel free to correct me on your name, Antigua. I really appreciate it, though. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, I read that. Hard-working man. Yeah, you know me. Those stone blocks, they're heavy. Oh, things are turning out well. Front of the mountain, we even spent time on the front here, making this front landscape look a little bit better. There's still so much more I want to do. But I added in a little stuff over here, a little like ridge plateau area. Still have to do more down the middle of it, but I'm really liking how it's looking so far. This this little bit here of the ravine, kind of tried to mimic what we had going on over here. So I really liked how this looks. What I need to do here is change the elevation a little bit and have it shift around up and down a few blocks. So a lot of what I think I'm going to do here is just dig it down a block or two. We have space to work with. For those that don't remember, I've covered over the old landscape here, and I have like a good 6 blocks to work with, which is plenty for what I need. But anywho, stand where Charlie does not like me to stand because it means the end of stream. Let's go find someone to raid. As always, I appreciate everyone that's taking time out of their day to hang out with me and all of that. It truly means a lot. Let's refresh the page, but I think I know who I'm going to raid. Let's go say hello to Calvin. Calvin MC. It's almost the end of the one-shot SMP. Let's see how he's done on his bridge, if he's finished it. I'm assuming so. He's been doing a lot of streaming hours here recently. But Calvin is an amazing builder. Usually he spends his time in Creative Worlds doing Axiom builds. If you look up a question for Axiom, you're gonna stumble upon one of his videos. He's an amazing builder. Definitely worth a follow. We've raided him a whole bunch. But do grab that raid message. Please do grab that raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. It just means a whole lot to me. It truly does. It's always amazing seeing all of you guys join me in the raid. Even if you're lurking, grab it. I see it when you guys do it, and it means so much to me. Seeing us all as one community. Saying hello to another streamer. Think we're going live. Have a good day. You as well, Aaron. Thank you for popping on in. It's great to see you as always. Good to see everyone. It truly is. I do apologize for the lack of streams, but you know, should get a little bit better, and then it'll get worse again as summertime rolls around. It's getting dark. I gotta sleep. But I'll be live again Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Start Time. If anything ever changes, you guys know the deal. I'll update you in the Discord. Otherwise, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you all for hanging out with me.